competency issues for him to be able to testify?
The only concern that I have, because I did speak to him, I think I agree with Mr. Tomas. He is a very bright young man. The only concern that I have is he said that he has ADHD, and he left his medication at home. He was fidgeting a lot during his deposition and, kind of distracted. I don't have a competency concern really, but, to the extent that he is going to be able to fully pay attention because of that is really my only concern.
Can we bring him in?
That's fine.
And you can at least show him where he's going to be seated?
Well, you granted a motion for him to testify via closed circuit.
Nobody asked me, I don't remember.
I did yesterday.
Okay, do you have an objection to him testifying in closed circuit?
That's fine.
I can set up my Zoom.
I need a computer, and he would literally be in the room next door.
Okay.
We would have to use this Zoom and...
Well, Judge, I can actually put it here, and I could have the computer fit. Yeah.
Okay, let's just...
No, I was going to say it could be facing the witness stand, but that doesn't make any sense.
Sure, let's just set it up now.
Yeah, we should also address that, Judge. I don't know to the extent that we want to show the child's face either. I don't know.
The what?
The child's face being on Zoom and on camera and all those things.
Well, the camera crew is not going to show its face, so it'll just be facing the jury as if it is...
Yeah. The jury should see it, but nobody else.
Right,
Yeah.
right, folks? So I don't know where you all want to point the camera. You'll figure it out. Or can you blur it? You can't blur it. If that television is facing the jury, wouldn't that also hide it, angle-wise?
I mean,
As long as the camera's not looking at it, that's all I care about.
Yeah. I mean, is it possible for you to lower the camera while he testifies?
All right, Mr. Tomas, who's with him that will stay with him in this back secure area? Is it going to be his...
So-
He's an 11-year-old.
I understand.
I would suggest Laylene.
Okay.
Yeah. And Josefina and Crystal can stay. And
I don't think anyone's calling Laylene back, right, as a witness?
No, but I mean, it's the same issue, Judge. I would ask that a court staff or something like that sit with them.
Why don't we do this? Mr. Octala, Mr. Tomas, Laylene, and the witness can all go into the back room together. We'll turn on the Zoom. We'll make sure that no one is talking. Mr. Octala, you can stay there. Just don't be in... You don't have an objection to Octala being back there.
No.
With Laylene. So it's an office. There's plenty of desks. So why don't we try to see if they can't get comfortable there now, and
Sure.
then we can figure out the Zoom.
Yes, ma'am.
Want me to bring him in through here or through the other door?
Yeah.
I leave it up to you. He hasn't
Was
seen
it, can
his-
you open the other door for me?
Yes.
All right. I'll bring
It's
him.
probably best if he goes.
Yeah.
I'm putting it over here.
Now, would you like me to step back now?
Sure, you can go back there now. And then you'll be back there with Mr. Tomas, the witness, and my JA.
Understood.
He starts testifying. All right, back on the record. Lawyers are present except for Mr. Octala. Mr. Octala is with witness PJ, who's supposed to testify later on, well, in just a few minutes.
Before he does that, we're looking at just turn his camera off since it can capture the TV.
Sure. Mr. Tomas, there was some talk earlier about the state calling him as a witness regarding impeachment of other witnesses that has testified. Do you remember that? Something along the lines of the grandmother and PJ talking a week about the case that might be.
Well, yeah, they can ask him about that on the cross.
All right. just didn't know if there was going to be a proffer on your end as to what he testified to and a request regarding what should be introduced on cross-examination, explored on cross-examination, or something that needs to be explored if the state needs to call him as their own witness.
Judge, so long as I'm able to ask those questions, I will not be calling him as a witness.
Okay. Just keep in mind he's 11. I understand from both parties, you all have met him, he's bright, but you probably should ask questions and object a little slower, and I'll do my best to also keep it clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and bring back the jury.
Yes, ma'am.
Actually, can someone ask him if he can hear us? Can he see us?
One second. You should be able to. Hey, PJ, can you hear us? Can you say yes? Hold on, I can't hear you.
That might be.
Not hearing anything, turn on all.
That's might be because of my.
Hey, can you say something? Oh, shoot.
Hold on. Ask him now.
It's coming through the computer. Can you hear us? Can you say yes? I don't know if that's loud enough. Give me a second, okay, buddy? How about now? Can you say something for me? Sure. How about now? Can you grab Jared? Because he's the computer signature. We're just having some problems with the computer, okay? Might need your help.
Give me a second.
Yeah, can you for that second?
I switched it over.
You already got it? Yeah, I switched it over, but it's still coming through the laptop now.
Mr. Tomas, are you planning on calling any other witnesses after this one?
No,
So is it your intention to rest?
it is.
State, do you have any rebuttal witnesses?
I have Detective Wilson. I believe that's it.
Okay. They're outside?
They are.
Hey, can you test for me real quick?
Okay.
That's better.
Is that work for you?
If he can't hear us, we'll just, I'm sorry, if there's audio issues, we'll just ask him to keep his voice up.
I can try one last thing, and then if not, I'll swap back to us.
Can you just tell him to say something?
If you could just say a quick sentence, okay? Like, hello there.
Hello there.
That's perfect. Thanks, man.
We're good, try?
No, we're good.
Okay, we're good then. I'll go back.
Is there a way to put the shades down behind him?
Yes, that's what's going.
Yeah, can you go there, close the shades?
Judge, the only issue is, because we took the deposition late, and this just popped in my head, I apologize. I took the deposition late yesterday, but I think around 6:30 maybe, give or take. I put in a rush request for his deposition transcript. I don't have it. So if he testifies differently than what he did yesterday, I have a video of it.
Mr. Tomas was there?
Yes.
If you all can't agree on impeachment, we'll just take it from there.
Sure. I know the court reporter that was here for his deposition was here for his issue.
All right, that's better. Okay, let's go ahead and bring in the jury.
All right, the jury.
jurors are accounted for, lawyers are present except for Mr. Tala, and Ms. Link is present. All right, folks, this should be the last defense witness, so I'm going to ask Mr. Tomas, who he's calling now.
So Judge, I know it's a weird setup, but I think I should be seated facing the TV.
Sure, you can move yourself around.
Oh, the defense calls Pedro Jimenez Jr. Pedro, can you see me?
Can I tell him to raise his right hand?
Oh, can you raise your right hand?
Can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth? Say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so, Pedro, can you tell us your full name?
Pedro Jimenez.
Who was your father?
Pedro.
Pedro Jimenez? And who was your mother? Okay. So, Pedro, I want to ask you about a couple of incidents that happened about 3 years ago. Do you remember back in June of 2022, do you remember an incident where your mother got hurt? Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Okay. What can you tell me about that incident? What happened that night?
So my dad, he was knocking on our door, and he changed the lock, and my mom was in the walls, and when she saw it was him, she hid into the door. She was mad. The door was unlocked, so he opened the door, and then he told he yelled at my mom. He said, "Are you cheating on me?" And my mom said, "No, this is my cousin." And my dad pulled a gun out from his back pocket, and he pointed the gun at my mom, and he fired a shot, but he missed, and then he grabbed my mom and started hitting her on the head over and over with the gun, and my mom smacked it out of his hand. And then David kicked it away with him, so that gave my mom and David time to gave my mom and everybody to get out of the house.
Okay, so I want to back up a little bit. You mentioned somebody named David. Can you tell me who David is?
David was my mom's cousin.
Your mom's cousin? So David was at your mom's house that night? Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Can you tell me who else besides your mom and you and David, was there anybody else in your mom's house that night?
Yeah.
Who?
It's David's kids.
How many kids did David have with him?
4.
4 kids? And what about your sister? Was she there too?
Yeah.
Okay. So it was you, your sister, David's kids, David, and your mom were at your mom's house, correct? And at some point, your dad showed up, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Now, at some point, you said that your dad was beating on your mom. Was he hitting her with something?
Yeah, he hit her with the gun with the gun.
With the what?
With the gun with the gun.
Okay. Do you know how many times he hit her?
Like 5 times.
At some point, did he stop?
And only when my mom knocked the gun out of his hand.
So after the gun was knocked out of his hands, do you know if he ever got it back? Or if your dad ever got the gun back?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, and what happened when he got it back?
He was not going to say what he knew without being able
Can you say it? Pedro, can you move your hands from your mouth so I can hear you? Can you repeat that for me, please?
He came back the next day, but he didn't bring the gun. He just said good night to me and my sister. But I'm not sure if he brought a gun or not, but I don't remember. He said good night to me and my sister. Because we were watching a TV show in our mom's room. And he said good night to us. And then we heard screaming and yelling and arguing on the phone. And right there, he started getting aggressive. And my grandma said, stop, I'm running. And my dad, he bolted out the door. And he said, no, I'll lose my career.
Now this, what you just told me right now, this is on a different day than the day that your dad hit your mom with the gun, correct? Is that yes?
Yes.
All right. I want to go back to the first day again. When your dad was hitting your mom, did you, at any point, did you say anything to him? What did you say to your dad? You asked him to stop?
Yeah.
All right. So on the other day where the police came to the house, do you remember that? And do you remember when it was that?
Judge, I'm gonna object.
I'm sorry, buddy. You said but I just want to make sure. What you just said, is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. So you remember when the police were at the house, right? Do you remember when the police took your mom?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what you remember about that, about them taking your mom?
So, me and my sister, well, actually, I woke up to screaming from outside, and I woke up my sister, and I told her, do you hear that? And she says, yeah. So we go to see what the noise was, and we see our mom, and then the police officers are putting her in handcuffs. And they're saying, my mom is saying, I didn't do anything wrong, and they're just taking her away and telling her to be quiet. So they put her in the car, and she starts screaming at us, saying and stuff. She starts screaming at me and my sister. She says, oh, they're going to take me away, guys. And me and my sister, we get scared. And then the police officer says, you want to steal my car? And my sister says, yeah, sure. So we go and we're walking to this car. And we get in, and he says, cool. And we say, yeah. And then he let us throw the light. But then he has to go back inside. The police officer go outside and go very long.
Okay. Now, before this happened, had your mom put you and your sister in the bedroom? Is that a yes? Say that again?
Yes.
Okay. Did she lock you guys in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Now, I have a very important, serious question for you. I need you to tell the truth, all right? Do you know how to unlock the door when your mom locks you in the bedroom? Okay. You figured out how to do that, I guess. All right. All right, thank you, Pedro. Those are all the questions I have for right now. All right. Thanks.
That's the last question.
Sorry, buddy. You just nodded a moment ago. Is that a yes?
Yes.
I have to ask you this stuff because the court reporter is writing everything down, so they need to hear the word yes. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Very briefly, Judge.
You can cross.
Hey buddy, how you doing? I just have a couple questions for you, okay? Do you know why you're in court today? Why are you in court today? To get your mom out of where she is right now? Do you know where she is right now? When your dad lived or wasn't on the road, he was a trucker, right? Can you hear me? Your dad was a trucker, right? And when he wasn't home, when he wasn't on the road, he lived with you, right?
I remember he didn't live there.
What do you mean by that?
He didn't live there. He lived with his truck, but he would come visit us, me and my sister sometimes.
Yeah, when he wasn't in his truck, he would stay at your house, right? Is that a yes?
Stay at his mom's house.
Okay. Do you remember talking to me yesterday? Do you remember telling me something different yesterday? Do you? I'm asking you. I can't answer for you. Okay. And you live with your grandma right now, right? Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Sorry, you remember my friend from yesterday with the long hair? You need to make sure that we get everything on the record, okay? And you live with your grandma, right?
Yeah.
And your grandma wasn't there when your dad hit your mom, right? You talk to your grandma about once a week about what happened, right? Is that a yes?
Yeah.
And sometimes you forget about what happens up there, right? And when you forget about that day, your grandma tells you what happened, right? Even though she wasn't there, right? Okay, I have no further questions, Butch.
Can you redirect?
Hey, Pedro. So, when we're doing this trial process, I ask the questions first, then Alex asks the questions, and now I get to ask the questions again, so that's why I'm doing this again. You said that you talked to your grandmother, or your grandmother talks to you about what happened, right? Now, I want to be clear. Everything that you told us here today, is it something that somebody else told you to say, or is this what you remember? Okay, so when you were asked a moment ago about your grandmother correcting you, what are we talking about when you said that?
Like, I was like, sometimes I would say something wrong, like, and she would say, oh, that's not how this is what.
Can you give me an example? So you thought that your dad tried to shoot your mom twice, but it was only once, right? And he missed. And you saw that happen, right? You remember what it sounded like when he fired the shot?
Yeah.
What was, can you describe it for me? All right, thank you for answering my questions. And listen, for whatever it's worth, whatever happens, you're gonna be just fine. You believe me? Good. All right, thanks, bud.
Okay, so we're gonna have to get him off the Zoom. If the jury can please go back into the jury room, thank you.
All right, to the jury.
All right, jury's back there. Okay, so he's off the Zoom. You're not planning on calling any other witness?
No.
All right, Ms. Link, I think the only other witness that you and your defense wanted to call is David Perez. We talked about it this morning. He's not here. He's not planning on being here. So at this stage, I gave today as the deadline for the defense to call their witnesses. Is there anybody else that you wanted to call besides David Perez?
No, ma'am.
And are you satisfied with the attorney's questions? I'm sorry, with your attorney's questions of DJ?
Madam Judge.
Okay, so state you have two witnesses for rebuttal.
Yes.
So we'll come back, you'll rest in front of them, and we'll just go into the rebuttal case. And I'll let the jury know that they are going to hear from state witnesses for rebuttal. And you said that you had two, correct?
Yes.
It's Sergeant Cruz and Cremesini.
No, Sergeant Cruz. Detective Cruz is outside, but he's not testifying. It's Sergeant Cremesini and Detective Angel Wilson.